Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a major video to get into because we have some massive Nintendo Switch 2 leaks and updates. Yeah, we have another week where we're saying this week, but it actually might be this week. A lot of signs are pointing towards that. So we have a release date leak, we have some Switch 2 game leaks, and Nintendo kind of confirmed that a Switch 2 model we seen was real? I don't know. So let's go ahead and get into this video. That's right, you're getting me. Mario? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Mario, Mr. Robot Joe, who can say for sure? One thing I can confirm is I feel like a dumbass right now. So at least we can confirm that. Lucky for us, and really more so you guys. Even though you have to deal with this, we have some very important Switch 2 news to get into, so I thought, let's switch it up a little bit. So before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe. I mean, really, where else are you going to get content like this? I don't know. And join this community. And let's go ahead and get into this video. Alright, I gotta have a little dignity back. I gotta take these gloves off. I feel like Mickey Mouse or a video game character. God, this is so stupid. I cannot look at myself in the camera. There was a massive leak. This is so stupid. Oh, man. Alright. Gotta get serious here. There was a massive leak going around in the past 24 hours, and it was straight up saying the Nintendo Switch 2 release date is January 17th. And it seems pretty credible, but I think it's worth investigating just a little bit. So this was the rumor or leak that was going around. It was this person right here, and they were saying, I have a date for y'all, 17th January 2025. Launch day is March 3rd. Launch titles are Mario Kart 9, Red Dead Redemption 2, and an announcement trailer for 3D Mario. And I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is actually confirmed from some of those retail leaks that were going around. 2 days ago, I was saying I think GTA 5, but I think people were able to decipher some stuff, and Red Dead Redemption 2 truly might be a launch game for the Switch 2. Retail price in Canada is $400. That right there is a red flag. $400 I would assume would be the launch price at bare minimum in America, and we know everything in Canada is more expensive than in America. I'll put it on the screen right now, what 400 Canadian dollars the equivalent is in American dollars, and that was the first red flag. So the reason why people think this person is credible, right? They allegedly leaked out the PS5 Pro ahead of time and Nintendo Alarmo, the alarm clock, ahead of time. I do these leak videos all the time, I remember them, and I was thinking, didn't they say the Switch 2 was coming out back when the Nintendo alarm clock came out? And then when the alarm clock came out, they're like, oh no, that's what I meant. What they do is they know other well-known leakers and they get information from them, and then that's what they base their leaks off of. So the information they could be getting is correct. But I actually have an update for this. This same person has been banned from the GTA 6 subreddit and banned from another subreddit, and then somebody called them out and they just straight up said they made this up. So here's the update right here. Look, the truth is I made up everything, man. So this is either going to happen or it was all made up. I, for one, should want this to be true. I love making leak videos and update videos and rumor videos, but I don't want to keep getting your guys' hopes up for no reason. I want this to be real more than anybody. I cannot wait to play this. My YouTube channel kind of depends on this console, right? I'm a Nintendo YouTuber, so I need this thing to be real more than anybody. But I don't think this post is credible. So believe what you want to believe, right? They could be right. And I do think it's this week. Regardless of what they're saying, I still think the reveal is this week. If it's not this week, I don't think it's still February or March. So I actually think we have already seen the Nintendo Switch 2. At that big event over the past week, CES, I don't even know what it stands for, Consumer Electronics something maybe, I don't know. The big event that was happening over the past week, a Switch 2 accessory manufacturer named Genki was there, and they showed off a Joy-Con charger for the Switch 2, and they showed off a Switch 2 model, and everybody thought, well, that was just a 3D rendered model, right? But allegedly, it looked a little too good because that actually might have been the Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo's lawyers / ninjas confronted Genki in Vegas. Nintendo shortly came to their CES booth with lawyers, asking them what's up, and Genki responded that they did nothing wrong and they never signed an NDA. But Nintendo is on the case and they're probably trying to sue them. And what people are saying is Nintendo straight up asked them, how did you get your hands on this console? And what I think happened is they got it on the black market. Like, that was a Nintendo Switch 2. So I've heard a few things. I heard that was a Nintendo Switch 2, or they got their hands on the actual Nintendo Switch 2 and then had somebody recreate it for this event. Because Nintendo was saying, how did you know about this Joy-Con technology? Like, it was a little too perfect. Like, it's not something you could learn from leaks. And some other stuff maybe with the sensors, I think. And the reason I find this so crazy is Nintendo responded over the past few days to these leaks. And then after that, straight up came and were like, how the hell did you get this? This is another reason why I think the reveal is this week. Not because we've been getting like a million leaks, but because of how big the leaks have been. And I think those are the ones where Nintendo's like, all right, we got to stop playing. I don't think there's anything going on this week as well, so it's the perfect time to announce something. But that's pretty crazy. It really is. And Nintendo was like, hey, what the hell are y'all doing over there? Cut that out. So, ladies and gentlemen, a bunch of Nintendo Switch 2 games have leaked, and I think it's worth going over those. Earlier in the video, we talked about how the release date of the Switch 2 could be January 17th, right? And it could not be, who knows. But they said Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming to the Switch 2, and I think that's actually confirmed. A Twitter account claims to have uncovered 3 games from the leaked retail listings for the Switch 2 by comparing it with other SKU numbers. After researches with the EAN found in the leak, here's a list of games that will arrive on the Nintendo Switch 2. Tekken 8, FIFA, and Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm sure at 90%, because I found similar EAN filed by editors of those games. If Red Dead Redemption 2 looked just as good as it does on the Xbox One and PS4, now the PS4 Pro, not whatever the hell the Pro Xbox One was called, just the base PS4, and it looks that good on the Switch 2, this might go down as the greatest console of all time. At least for me, right? FIFA, I don't really care about. Tekken 8, I think Tekken would be a great franchise that would do really well on the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, that leaker earlier said Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be shown off on Friday with the Switch 2, and then this person right here is saying, yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2, like, we're finding the game already for the Switch 2. So this is pretty crazy stuff. Something I'm going to throw in here really quick if I can find it. Apparently, the Switch 2 game cases are bigger than the Nintendo Switch game cases. And I don't think I'm a fan of that. I know people really won't care one way or another, but the Switch cases are already too big, especially if you're not putting like booklets in it or something cool. I wish for the Switch 2, they would come back with cases that are as big as the Nintendo DS case. The Nintendo Switch cases are some of the most boring cases ever. So if the Switch 2 case is going to be bigger than the Switch case, what is the reason? It doesn't make any sense to me, so I don't think I'm a fan of that. But yeah, before we get out of here, we have even more games that have leaked for the Switch 2. Allegedly, Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming in 2025 for the Switch 2, and Rebirth is coming in 2026 for the Switch 2, but we have even more games. So in Nate the Hate's recent podcast, he said Flight Simulator 2 and Halo the Master Chief Collection are going to be launched on the PS5 and the Switch 2. That is such a crazy thing to say. 2025 is different, in gaming, and Microsoft, I think they really care about selling their games more than their consoles, and if it's working for them, then what the hell. But allegedly, Jez Corden, which is a huge Microsoft and Xbox insider, said way more than that are coming. But this is what I mean. We're going to have third-party support on the Switch 2, and we're going to have Microsoft games on the Switch 2, and we're going to have the huge first-party stuff on the Switch 2, as well as all the indies and just other stuff we're not even expecting. This is really going to be one of the greatest generations of gaming of all time. I've said it a million times, but allegedly, this week we will start entering that generation, kind of. But, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this information? Because your opinion matters most. So in the comments below, let me know what you guys are thinking. If you made it to this part of the video, hit a like and subscribe. I mean, look at me. Where else are you getting this? And follow me on Instagram, because we are growing over there, and that is amazing. And you guys know me. I will see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.